When it comes to choosing a space heater for a large room, it's essential to know what to look for. After all, you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a space heater that cannot adequately heat your room. In this video, we'll look at some of the factors you should consider when choosing the right space heater for you. To find out more information and updated price on the product we have mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Like the video, subscribe our channel, and hit the bell icon for future updates. Without further delay, let's get started with the list. The fifth product on our list is the Aikoper space heater. This Aikoper heater is a portable tower heater that weighs just over 12 pounds and measures 17.7 inches by 6.3 inches by 13.5 inches, so it's small enough to fit on a kitchen countertop and move around relatively easily. Both the heat settings and the controls have large, easy-to-read labels with round numbers, and the unit comes with convenient carrying handles. When we first turned it on, it was automatically set to Eco mode, which reduced the power setting to 750 watts at 35 degrees Fahrenheit. That setting was perfect for our bedroom, but we had to turn the heater up to 900 watts to get a comfortable temperature in our main living area. The heater was relatively quiet during our test, and we had no trouble sleeping with it still on. The sound level increased slightly as we turned the knob to 900 watts, but the heater didn't produce any noticeable humming or buzzing that we associate with other heaters. On the lowest setting, the heater produced 37.2 degrees Fahrenheit at 1050 watts, and the highest setting was 75 degrees Fahrenheit at 1950 watts. We didn't notice any glaring temperature fluctuations, nor were there any temperature spikes. The display on the unit includes a button to change the temperature setting, a power button, and a button to turn off the unit. The display also lets you know when the unit is on and when the heat pad is heating. Up next in fourth place is the DeLonghi TRD 40615E. The DeLonghi TRD 40615E is a no-frills heater. The no-frills part is good news because the unit is durable and long-lasting. The bad news, however, is that the unit doesn't offer many extra features. The heater's 1500-watt heat output covers 150 square feet of floor space, which is average for a space heater this size. In terms of performance, we found it generated plenty of heat, but it took a few minutes to produce heat. The fan is also very quiet, so the heater won't have to be turned up much in quiet rooms. The heater's design keeps surfaces cool, so you can easily put it on a tabletop. The product information says it features a heat exchanger with safety thermal cutoff, but we didn't notice any sign of this feature in our tests. The heater also lacks a thermostat, so you can't customize it to your comfort level. You can also adjust the heat settings only up to 2 degrees. The heater is Energy Star rated, so it's good for your energy bills and the environment. Like all DeLonghi heaters, this one has an automatic shut-off feature that kicks in when the room reaches 175 degrees, so you never risk overheating or burning yourself. The third product on our list is the PELONIS Electric 1500 watt. If you're looking for a large oil-filled radiator for your home or office, the PELONIS is worth considering. Installed vertically, it covered most of one wall in our testing room. The industrial-looking unit has 3 heat settings, each of which can be adjusted from 65 degrees Fahrenheit to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and it has 5 temperature settings, but this heat comes at a reasonably loud volume. While it's not the quietest oil-filled radiator we tested, it puts out a fair amount of heat. In addition, it has a removable plastic protective door, and there's a safety switch built into the door that shuts the unit off if it's accidentally knocked over. There's also a fan that runs quietly and effectively, and the PELONIS puts out a lot of heat for a unit its size. It stayed warm for hours after we set it off and came back hours later to warm the room back up. The controls on the unit are slightly awkward, but you can adjust the temperature with the remote or on the unit itself, which is an advantage when you want to raise or lower the heat in your room without getting up. The second product on our list is the Lasko Oscillating. The Lasko Oscillating digital ceramic electric tower heater offers a lot of heat, but it doesn't heat the whole house. The oscillation settings are adjustable, and the 1500-watt heating element puts out a lot of heat. The temperature control is digital, and the timer can be set for 1 to 8 hours in 1-hour increments. The heater is lightweight and easy to move from place to place, though it's significant at 23 inches tall. The controls are easy to understand and the timer is convenient, but we found the thermostat to be less than accurate. The unit is also quirky. For example, it has a cool touch exterior, but it's hot to the touch after hours of continuous use. You have to turn it off periodically to cool off, but it's a bit unsettling. Another problem. While Lasko products are guaranteed for 2 years, we found that many units had manufacturing defects. The electrical components of older models would burn out after a few weeks. The company did replace all defective units, but it took over a month. The company also did not have good customer service. For example, when a customer asked about getting a replacement unit, he was put on hold for over 20 minutes. Finally, the #1 product on our list is the portable electric space heater. This heater is the best space heater for the price. It's designed for rooms with high ceilings, so it works like a dream in my bedroom. It barely heats the room for a room with low ceilings, and for really high ceilings, it's pretty average. The fan works well, and I like the air inlets. The thermostat works, but it's hard to adjust and positioned where you'll likely touch while setting the temperature. There are buttons on the side for turning the heater on/off and the fan on and off, but there are no controls to adjust the heat. The manufacturer says the heater takes 15 minutes to heat up, and it's supposed to shut off when it reaches 90 degrees, but I never got it to shut off, even after I set it at 90, and I never got it to heat a room after I put it at 90. It turns off automatically though, and the handle and cord are sturdy and lightweight, so it's easy to carry around with you. The cord is 6 feet long but angled down, so it's straightforward to tangle. It's also hard to keep clean. The cord doesn't have a plug, so you need to use extension cords. Overall, the heater works, but it's not enough to replace the thermostat-controlled heater I got for my basement. To find out more information and updated price on the product we have mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoy this video, then hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for future updates.